Alright, so I know what you're probably thinking. Who is this guy and why is he sweating and out of breath? Well, I'm doing this for you to show you where I live. But before I do that, I need to explain a little bit about who I am and where I came from. I was born in Chicago, Illinois, and grew up there most of my life, making that my hometown. More importantly though, I also consider the road my home. That road leads me here to Los Angeles, California. At 3 years old is when I first experienced life on the road, well, at least from what I can remember. We spent months traveling around Europe in a camper van, visiting family and friends, taking in the sights and living on the road. That's my mother and father, and my 2 older brothers, Dan and Paul. From that trip, I can claim that I visited both East and West Germany before the tearing of the Berlin Wall, and I had the stamps to prove it. I didn't know it then, but I would later become addicted to the hoarding of passport stamps. And as the years passed, we ended up traveling to a whole bunch of different places. And if we weren't traveling, we're always up to some sort of adventure in our own backyards. Throughout my formative years, I developed a slight obsession over world capitals, to the extent of having actually memorized every single one. But there's a problem with that, is that I wasn't visiting those places. So let me share with you the steps I've taken thus far to achieve that goal. My first documented journey was a walk from Los Angeles to San Diego, covering 130 miles by foot. We called ourselves the Walk Stars. This is where I learned how to film and edit on the road. Shortly thereafter, my friend and I purchased cheap scooters that went at max speed at 29 miles per hour and rode them across the United States, from LA to New York City. And most recently, I embarked on an in-transit journey from LA to the Panama Canal, utilizing public modes of transportation. That's buses, boats, and whatever means possible. The trip lasted 2 months, covering 4,000 miles overland across 7 countries on a very tight budget. If I can continue to do this for a living, I'll have reached my lifelong goal of entertaining, inspiring, and educating future travelers. And thanks to the YouTube NextUp program, this can all become a reality. Through this program, I'm hoping to learn how to better produce and market my adventures. So now that you know a little bit of who I am, it's time to introduce myself. My name is Pdrop, and I'm a creator of travel content, and it's my dream to one day host and produce my own travel show. Thank you. Take care.